let's look at what the president has been doing, and President William Ruto has committed to making Kenya a go-to place for investors. He made the remarks away in the United States of America, where he has told an investment and engagement forum in San Francisco that Kenya is committed to attracting quality foreign investments in the country by ensuring that he scraps unnecessary taxes. Ruto says that Kenya is pursuing ambitious reforms that will turn the country into a regional business hub. Ruto's statement appearing to contradict the real situation back in the country, where ongoing taxation on several commodities in Kenya has divided opinion.
To actualize the intention of developing a business-friendly environment, the following commitments are now very high strategic priorities. First, for the sake of stability, we have a tax code that is simple to enforce, consistent, fair, and predictable, that lasts at least 3 years. This is one commitment that I undertook when I made contact and I had a conversation with the American Chamber of Commerce. Secondly, we are committed to align our institutional framework for data protection with a global regime of global cross-border privacy rules framework. Third, we have eliminated VAT on exported products and the tax on stock-based compensation for employees of startups, as well as domestic equity requirements for ICT companies have been removed. Again, these are a raft of commitments that I did undertake to make Kenya a destination for the kind of companies that you run. You can now operate from Kenya into the region, provide services across the region without paying any additional tax. There was a requirement before that for you to set up in our continent, you needed to partner with companies in Kenya to the extent of 30% of equity. We have removed that requirement because we realize that the ability or capability of some of the companies locally to have that kind of resources may not exist, and therefore it served as an impediment. Further, we also give our undertaking to comply with the OECD's two-pillar solution for digital services tax when it enters into force. I believe it is also necessary at this stage to underscore our commitment to the re-engineering of our country's special economic zones and export processing zones with the intention of making them the most competitive in Africa.
Well, on one hand, the president calls investors to come to Kenya because taxation has been reduced, but on the other, back in the country, people are speaking about the high taxation.